I'm a hustler. You don't need to ask the hustler where she is getting her money. I'm a big hustler. I work hard for my money.
Okay.
I work very hard for my money. So you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. The only person that can ask me now and I'll answer is sister. Because sister is a hustler. She works for her money too. So we need to create ideas together. We need to exchange mindset, business mindsets together. Not to you. Because if I tell you now I'm wasting my time, you just want to monitor my money. How my money come and go. So don't stop me again.
Period. Let's hear that one more time for the dusty males in the back who keep trying to ask us stupid questions and control us because they're jealous and they don't have everything that we have as women. So they insist upon themselves on asking stupid questions. So let's play this again for the dusty parasitic males in the back to hear.
I'm a hustler. You don't need to ask the hustler where she is getting her money. I'm a big hustler. I work hard for my money.
Okay.
I work very hard for my money. So you don't have the right to ask me where I get my money. The only person that can ask me now and I'll answer is sister. Because sister is a hustler. She works for her money too. So we need to create ideas together. We need to exchange mindset, business mindsets together. Not to you. Because if I tell you now I'm wasting my time, you just want to monitor my money. How my money come and go. So don't stop me again.
Hola, 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 mis amores. Hi, my loves. I'm back with another vodcast, video / podcast. This is actually a podcast. And I realized the other day that I keep calling these videos, but they're not videos, they're podcasts. And I was like, why do I keep calling these videos, even though they're not videos, they're podcasts? Anyway, welcome to another podcast. If you haven't smashed that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. And go ahead and smash that bell button for me as well, so you can get a notification every time a video is uploaded. Here on this channel, we talk about anything and everything related to women on a regular basis. So if that's your vibe, smash that subscribe, that like, and that bell. And welcome. So let's get into it. In this video, we're going to talk more about men that are jealous of women. And I honestly think that this is like the biggest issue that men wrestle with is the jealousy that they have for women. They just can't contain themselves.
I don't want no man that thinks it's his job to humble me. Don't come around here with that negative energy because you will get cussed out disrespectfully.
It really be jealousy, but that's a whole nother topic. Exactly. They're just so jealous of women. That's why whenever a male tells you or tries to humble you or insults you about something, they're jealous. It's because they're jealous of you, ladies. So most of the time, whenever they mistreat you, whenever they try to humble you by insulting you or even putting hands on you, it's because most of the time, 99.99% of the time, a big part of the problem is that they're literally jealous of you. They literally want to be you. It's wild, I know, but that's the truth. So in the incel video, there's a part there where the psychologist that he was talking about incels, right? If y'all haven't caught up on the incel video, make sure to do that right after this video. But he was talking about the strategies that males use in order to keep their partner. And he was saying that there are really only two strategies to keeping a partner, right? When it comes to males, right? The only two strategies for the most part that they have is you either are bringing something of value, meaning like money, or you're paying bills, or you're bringing something of high value to her. But if you can't do that, say she has a better job than you, she makes more money, so she's able to pay her own bills even without you there. She's able to cook her own meals. She cleans after herself. So there's nothing that you can really actually bring to the table that will keep her dependent on you, or attached to you. So the second style of keeping a mate for males is a sous. So there's only two. It's either they're adding something that you can't do for yourself, that you can't get for yourself at that point in time for whatever reason, or they assuse you in order to bring your self-esteem down, in order to make you feel like you can't do any better. So that way you don't leave. You don't leave them. So those are the two forms that the psychologist talked about. So this is spot on. Honest question, why would a male be jealous of a woman? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to us either, but you're a male, so you should know. And obviously you're jealous because you're in literally a thread and a video where it's primarily made for women. This is like primarily a woman's discussion. You can see all the comments here are women. So the fact that you're here means that you too are jealous. And so we're trying to figure out what you're doing here. Okay. A lot of males are jealous of how good women look and the attention that we get naturally, which is so wild because who created the patriarchy? Was it not males? Was it not them that decided to objectify women? And now they're jealous of that very same thing. It makes no sense, y'all. When he feels insecure and unworthy of her, that's jealousy. Yeah, of course. This honestly makes sense. An ex would always say, you have it good. You have it good. A man will always provide for you. You don't know how hard I have it. Oh my God, they're so pathetic, y'all. Some of these comments, I just cringe, y'all. At the time, I didn't realize he said it with hatred towards me. Girl, that's true. That's so slick, though, for real. Because unless you sit down and process through it, unless you know the true nature of males, you might not catch that. Talking about you have it good, you don't know how hard I have it. It's like, and I don't want to know. Like, and I'm not your therapist. Get a therapist. Okay? Like, don't complain to me. I don't want to know. I don't care. Why are you complaining to me? Why are you telling me that? It doesn't even make any sense, right? Yep, it's envy. Also a crazy train of thought because it's not true. Like, they think if you break up, the next male will automatically pick up all your bills. It doesn't even work that way, but that's what they believe. Yeah. A lot of like the way males think, it's not based off of reality, right? It's based off of like it's like a predatory way of thinking. They're predators. It's a predatory way of thinking, right? So they're predators. And so when they hunt prey, all they're worried about is how to keep their prey. You see what I'm saying? So it's not based off of anything real or tangible. It's just, how do I keep my prey? Right? That's kind of how they think. My father speaks to me like this. Yeah, he's probably jealous of you, especially like the bum males. Bum males, they don't make no fathers. Like, of course they'll speak to you in that way. Pygmishas, especially the ones that are mothers, they're the same way. They're the same way. People can be jealous of anything and anyone for any reason, but males are particularly jealous of pretty women because of how others admire them. And males don't get compliments and they don't get admiration from strangers like women do. Join the rainbow, taste the rainbow. I mean, it's like, so now you want admiration and compliments as if you're a woman. Like, what? Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. Yeah, for real. I want to know how many relationships have ended because males tried something they saw on a Red Pill podcast. Yeah, exactly. I bet it will become a new Reddit category right next to I opened the relationship and she got more play. Now I'm mad. Exactly. That would be a great thread. Yeah. There already is one. Oh, why am I not surprised, girl? I asked my wife for a paternity test and now I'm single paying child support. The hilarious part is that all these red pill podcasters are literally single and they want company um and they want company in their misery. Their goal is to ruin other males' relationships out of jealousy. You know? Many and a lot more are in the process of being over. Really? Like the male podcasters? Is that true, y'all? I don't know. I'm never in that space, y'all. My thread is lit. Like on YouTube and on Instagram, I just don't see stuff that's not like fun and interesting and women centered. I don't know. So I don't know if they're in the process of. There's one particular. What is his? What are their name? It's like two guys. They're very, very big women haters. They're not Fresh and Fit because Fresh and Fit got demonetized and they've been scrambling for money ever since. It's another one. They're a very, very big YouTube channel and they hate women over there. So I don't know if they're on their way out or not. They always try to, especially when they really aren't on your level. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Women are catching on. Wow. They have no idea how humble I'm already being. Exactly. They have no idea how humble I'm already being. Exactly, girl. Literally. A male insulted me on a first date about my personality, and I just got up and left. He looked so confused. Oh, I wish I would have seen that. We need to normalize leaving dates. Yeah, just get up and walk away. There's no point. I would literally just get up and be like, I just don't think this is going to work out. I'm going to go ahead and go. Goodbye. That's it. Just like walk out of the date, because if a male were to do that to me, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, cool, because better than wasting your time. Right? So definitely just get up and walk out. Now, normalize emotional intelligence, communication, accountability, and respect. Emotional intelligence means you aren't rude to people. Like, these males are so effing stupid. Like, they don't have a brain. Like, yeah, exactly. Emotional intelligence means you're not rude to people. Emotional intelligence means you don't sit there insulting them about their personality and then you expect them to have a conversation with you, especially on a first date. I don't know you. When negging goes wrong. Yeah, exactly. Wait, you know the boy she's talking about? It's so funny. Imagine this male talking about he dodged a bullet. Like, she literally just said that he insulted her. But from his perspective, he dodged a bullet, though. That's what I'm saying. 4B. 4B. That's it. There's no 4B all the way, right? What are you going to put up with this? This is what you're going to put up with? No, thank you.
You immature little bitch, answer your phone, keep blocking me, I'll block you back, bitch. I'm not gonna fuck anymore, fuck you, you're a piece of fucking shit. You know that, sweetheart? You're a piece of fucking shit.
What is it about men that they always have to come in and like humble us?
Men are jealous of women. It is the root of all of our issues as genders in our society. Men are jealous of women. And from the lens of a man, you could see why that would be the case. The attention that women receive is not attention the majority of men will ever receive in their lives. Now, women are often the targets of hostile, aggressive, and even violent attention. But conversely, most men aren't the subject of attention ever. Most of their existences are irrelevant unless they are providing something or serving a purpose. Now, this is not me playing my little violin for men. We all have our crosses to bear, and it is a patriarchal society that has set up the perspectives of the genders in this way. The same society that the majority of men uphold. I think if the majority of men stopped and observed the plights of women due to the patriarchy, they would solve a lot of their own problems in that process. That usually doesn't happen. So again, I'm not playing my tiny violin for anybody. However, the hyperfixation, the hypersexualization of women does cause men to envy us. From the viewpoint of a man, women can date as many people as possible, have much more options. And not only do they have more options than suitors, but a lot of our suitors are willing to provide lifestyles for us. I have several men in my life that are not only envious of the men that I date, but they're envious of the lifestyle that these men provide for me. It's a double-sided envy. Not only do they want to be with beautiful women to receive some kind of social status, to feel validated as men, but they want the attention and the lifestyle that these women are awarded. And again, since there's not a ton of thought on the adversities that women face, the advantages of being a woman, the advantages of being an attractive woman is all that men are really left to observe. This creates a hatred for women in their hearts. Not only do they resent not being able to have them, but they resent what they have. That's why you'll see so many comments talking about, OnlyFans and girls having sugar daddies and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, if any of these men woke up tomorrow as a woman, they would do the same thing, if not worse. And the thing that deters a lot of women from pursuing these paths is because they are so shamed by society where men's voices are the loudest. But it's the catch-22 that we're always presented with, where they want us to put out, but then they judge us for being sluts. It's because they have this conflicting contradiction of emotion that they're constantly wrestling with. Now, I'm envious of men too. I'm envious of the reality they face in several ways, and I can make a separate video about that. But the reason why they always try to put us down whenever we get a little bit of leadway is because they already feel like we have it too good, and they're jealous.
All right, people, we need a new insecurity to feed to the young girls of the world. What do you got? Love handles. We did that in the early aughts. What else? The dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine? One Direction did that in 2012. Come on, people, look alive. Facial harmony. What did you just say? Facial harmony? Good, bad, facial harmony? What does it mean? It mean, nose, good, eye, good, nose, eye together, bad. I don't understand. It's perfect. Everyone has a nose, everyone has an eye, so it's ambiguous enough that it can apply to everyone. And the definition of a good feature will always keep changing. All right, what's the next step? Make the girlies on the apps make videos about good, bad facial harmony. Good. Make people Google facial harmony and find AI-generated article. Come on. Make everyone miserable. Make everyone get injectables. Make everyone get Botox. What's the last step? This is how we make girl miserable forever. Girl face will never be good enough. Girl live in prison forever. We make girl obsess over her face every day until she dies. We've done it again.
Anything but evolve. The most pathetic gender. Why are they here? I'm still trying to figure this out. Top teeth or bottom teeth talker. I am literally just trying to be alive. Yeah. So apparently they also tried this top teeth, bottom teeth thing to shame women on their teeth. The hell? Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. It's wild. Eyebrow blindness. I don't know what that is. Let's see what eyebrow blindness means. It's absolutely bullying. Hundreds of comments telling people you should fill in your eyebrows. They look hideous. Makes the trend icky. Girl, the day I give a crap about some eyebrows, giving a crap about eyebrows enough to not tell a dusty to take a hike would be wild, right? It's what? Eyebrows? How you gonna pick something that literally you could just put on makeup and move on? You know what I mean? How is that? Why would that? Y'all, this gender is they're just so effing stupid. Eyebrows, y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I never heard of facial harmony before this video, and then the next 3 were about it. This was a masterpiece and tragically so true. The girlies are catching on. The girlies are Oh my God, shut up. The girlies are just telling males to shut up and move out of the way. Notice how women aren't the ones that try to make up all this stuff to insult males because we don't care enough about males to do that. We literally don't care. Like we have other things that we do, that we plan to do, that are fun for us. So we don't spend our time coming together trying to come up with a common consensus on what insult will degrade males the most so that we can gain power and control over them through their insecurities, through insulting them, through berating them, through abusing them. We don't do that. Notice how it's males that do that. And now that we're in the age of truth and none of it is working anymore, and women are like, you know what? Never mind. I can work. I have my own stuff. So if you hate me so much, if you're insulting me this much, then you don't have to be here. Goodbye. And I don't want to be here. Goodbye. It doesn't make sense for me to force myself to exist with you when these are the things you're saying about me, when you don't like me. Why would I force myself to exist with you when I make more money than you? Meaning I can survive on my own, and it's a much better and much peaceful existence. So the jig is up, and women are just the issue is that women are happier not dealing with males on a global scale. Women are happier not dealing with them than they are when the males are around. And I don't know why that's so hard for males to comprehend. Like, it's not an issue of let's insult them and berate them so much that that's not going to work. Because even if they get with you, by the time you keep insulting and berating them and any little thing that happens that's enough to save that woman, she's out. And that's how you get more and more women talking about it and warning each other and staying away from males. This is how you got to the point where we are in the first place. But they don't learn. It's like they don't have a brain. This is literally how we got here, is you thinking that these tactics are going to do something for you. I thought she was going to talk about the drama planning, normal, invisible peach fuzz. Oh yeah, peach fuzz that grows like on your body. The thing about it is that, those things, peach fuzz and things, are there for a purpose. Like, they actually serve a purpose. That, they're there to protect your skin. So, I don't think I would go as far as worrying about my peach fuzz. Now, I will say, y'all, I got laser hair removal last year, not that long ago, actually. Was it last year? Early last year. So I'm on my second year. Early last year, I think, is when I got it. And I got it for myself as my birthday, as part of my birthday gift, because I always get myself just whatever I want. So when it's like a bigger expense, I'm like, okay, I'll get that for myself for my birthday. And I usually do. This year, I didn't want anything. It's like I already have enough things. So now it's more about traveling and experiences. Like, make a list of everything that you want, all the goals that you want to accomplish. Make a list, y'all, of what those goals look like, and choose which one you want to start with. And that's where you should be. That's where your focus should be. These males, messing around with one of them and wasting your time trying to go on a million dates, through apps. And if you're still using apps, are you literally insane? Sometimes we have to be like, girl, what are you like? Is everything okay? Make a list and focus on those goals, because that's what's going to keep rewarding you. That's what's going to keep you safer than any male ever could. I made a list, got my home, got everything that I wanted. And now this year for my birthday, I literally couldn't think of a single thing that I wanted, like a bigger purchase that I wanted. These are the things that matter the most. These males, I don't even know what is going on in their brain. Like, all they think about is women. All you can think about is how to insult women when there's all these other things You know what I mean? It's wild. Yeah. So anyway, back to the peach fuzz. If you need a special spray to see it, then it definitely doesn't need painstaking removal, right? I tried it one time and loved how much better the makeup goes on. And I have extremely dry skin, so it helps remove the flaky skin. It helps to remove the flaky skin that I cannot see. Okay. Well, drama planning can be useful for certain skin conditions, just like other exfoliating treatments, but that's separate than people pushing a hairless beauty ideal onto women just so they can sell products. Yeah, exactly. I never understand why people do that. The little hairs are literally there to protect our face. I don't understand why people don't get that. Exactly. It's wild. I do it to make my makeup go on smoother and because it makes my pores look smaller. Does it not create ingrowns? Oh, good question. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got laser hair removal and I got to tell you all, it's like, it's the best decision ever. One of the best decisions I've ever made is laser hair removal. But especially for people of the tanned persuasion, where I got it from, it was hella painful. Like the pain, y'all, the pain. But maybe I'm just a little bit more sensitive to pain. But it was like so worth it. Like when I say it was so worth it, y'all, best money I ever spent. Okay.
I feel like women are constantly being gaslit, but in one of the ways I notice is when, like, you know how like we post beauty TikToks, hair reels, and like lash tech and nail tech this, and then men unprovoked, because it's always unprovoked, nobody called them to that the space of baddies, are in the comments like, we don't like that makeup, so we hate lashes and we hate weaves and your hair's fake, blah blah blah. And then in the same breath say we do all that stuff for men. We wear makeup for men. We do lashes and weave. Like it's all for like male validation. So if I'm calculating correctly, and I'm not the best at math, y'all constantly tell us that y'all hate it, y'all don't want it, y'all like natural this and this. But we keep on doing it. So is it really for male validation if the males don't validate it? And it confuses me because, of course, like I said, it's always unprovoked. Like, why is it I'm seeing more men in makeup video comments than I'm seeing women? And it's alarming. It's getting scary because, like, why would a man be there hating on it, though? Like, why are you in? And why am I seeing boys in install comments? Like, we have really lost the plot. I feel like women are constantly being gaslit, but in one of the ways I notice is when, like, you know how like we post beauty TikToks, hair reels, and like lash tech and nail tech this, and then men unprovoked, because it's always unprovoked, nobody called them to that the space of baddies, are in the comments like, we don't like that makeup, so we hate lashes and we hate weaves and your hair's fake, blah blah blah. And then in the same breath say we do all that stuff for men. We wear makeup for men. We do lashes and weave. Like it's all for like male validation. So if I'm calculating correctly, and I'm not the best at math, y'all constantly tell us that y'all hate it, y'all don't want it, y'all like natural this and this. But we keep on doing it. So is it really for male validation if the males don't validate it? And it confuses me because, of course, like I said, it's always unprovoked. Like, why is it I'm seeing more men in makeup video comments than I'm seeing women? And it's alarming. It's getting scary because, like, why would a man be there hating on it, though? Like, why are you in? And why am I seeing boys in install comments? Like, we have really lost the plot.
Why would a male be here? I ask that question all the time, especially when I see one of them in the comments section. I literally will stop and be like, I'm sorry, why are you here? It is so freaking cringe and weird, y'all. It's like so freaking weird. They want to be pretty like us. It's jealousy. Yeah. Over 1,000 likes for a reason. I never cared what males like. Who cares, girl? You think I'm going to do whatever I want. They can't even tell the difference. Y'all, the gag, the funniest one to me is when they try to come at you about like your wigs or your hair. And everyone knows that males can't tell the difference between weave and wigs and real hair. They don't know the difference. They have no clue. And most of them don't even care. They literally don't care. The only time they'll pretend like they care is to berate women. They literally couldn't care less. And most of them don't even know the difference. Y'all, I kid you not. Like, most of them don't know the difference when you wear makeup or where you're not wearing makeup, or how much makeup you're wearing or what you're wearing. They have no clue. Completely clueless. So when they come in women's spaces, when we're talking about stuff like this, it's so weird and cringe and creepy. It's like, okay, why is a male here? Like, you're a male, so I'm confused as to why you're here. They do it to feel a sense of control. Exactly. Yep, they do it to feel a sense of control, to be manipulative, because they are jealous. They're jealous of women. And Bingo was his name. Oh, yep. And women are like, look at this. All these likes, like, we're caught up. We're like, oh, okay. So that's all this gender is about. They've lost the game completely. And now they're squirming all over the place, upset, mad, being delusional and pathetic and super creepy in women's videos and messages. It's so wild. They can't stand when women are doing anything that doesn't involve male validation. It's like, oh, we don't like this, we don't like that, yet women keep doing it anyway. So what does that tell you? That, no one cares what you like or don't like. Literally, no one cares. It's just so simple. They're so desperate to feel important. It's literally pathetic. Yeah. So glad that the 4B movement hit the US, and I can't wait to see the stats in a year or two. Oh my God, me too. Me too. Sense of control of the dusty funds. Women don't use their funds to buy makeup, clothes, or anything. We use our own funds, most of us anyway. And if they give us funds, then that means those funds are now our funds. So we can do whatever we want with it. So they're just pathetic. They're pathetic, and they're jealous of women. The jealousy is surreal. The jealousy is literally surreal. And then as a natural girl, they be telling me I'm bald-headed. Yeah. The way she said that, it's true. If you go natural, then they start insulting you about that. Oh, you bald-headed. Oh, why is it not straight? Oh, why is it nappy? Blah, 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 blah. I don't mind when women are the ones trying to insult each other about hair or something stupid like that, because at least they're women. So if a woman tries to come at me like for my hair or for my wig, I can easily just be like, okay, at least I could switch my wig on a daily basis. You can't switch your face. That's women are like, but when males come in, my irritation level, y'all, when I say it skyrockets, and my blood pressure is so, I don't know why, but it's like, I'll sit there and argue and go back and forth with the women all day, like for the most part. But if it's a male, I almost feel like, I don't know how to describe the intensity of how I feel, like I question the male's own very existence, like their reason for existing. I start questioning why they're taking up space on this earth, why they're wasting air. Like, literally, that's how intense. Cognitive dissonance. Exactly. Cognitive dissonance at its most prime and finest levels. I've never heard of this term until today, and I looked up the definition, and yes. Oh, yeah. If you haven't heard of the term cognitive dissonance, definitely Google that. Look it up. Yep. Bingo. They suffer from this so bad. Yep. Respectfully, this phenomenon does not relate to cognitive dissonance. Someone says respectfully. You know, males are mentally unwell, so you never can tell. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a good chunk of cognitive dissonance sprinkled in with everything else that's making them mentally ill. You know what I mean? The males do validate it too. They still pursue and chase. Exactly. They're like in denial. Like, why? You date the very thing that you say that you don't like every time. You literally date the very thing you say you don't like every time. Right? I can absolutely say without a doubt, I have never had a male on my mind while I was shopping for makeup in Sephora. Literally. When I'm shopping for makeup, when I'm shopping for hair, I'm literally thinking about, okay, what's my skin tone? What would look good? What would be cute? Those are the type of things I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about no crusty male. Disgusting. A crusty male will sleep with anything that moves. They will chase anything that moves. I mean, you could literally be a corpse and they will assuce you. That's why funeral homes don't hire males, because the males end up assucing the corpses. So what? They think we're dumb. Their unsolicited comments is exactly why a draft is needed. They have too much time on their hands. Oh my God, I've been saying this. This is what I've been saying. Like, take them to war because they have nothing better to do. They're literally just bored over here. It's like they need to be out there. You need to draft them all and get them the heck out of here. Literally. Thank God I wasn't alone thinking this. Yeah, no, I've been saying it. And surprisingly, y'all, we're in the day and age where I've literally been posting this on comment threads and I've been getting little to zero heat on it. Like little to zero pushback, y'all. Back in the day, like before the age of truth, before this year, if you post anything like that, everyone would come at you and all these, but I've been saying this exact same thing and I get like little to no heat. It's like people, like women just agree because they see how, useless and pathetic. Like they literally have nothing to do. It's wild. They really need to DIE at war because they soft as F right now. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you. Like more and more women are like, done, y'all. This is crazy. What we're witnessing is crazy. More and more women this is the point where we're at. More and more women are literally at this point where they're like, no. We need to cleanse the world of all males. Either that, or we build a society for only women, and then the males can be on their own and fend for themselves and on their side of the world where only males live. And if you're a woman and want to live there, you can. Or if you have sons and you want to be with your sons and you're stuck there, then that's where you're going to be, but you can't cross over. You can't cross over because you're going to bring all that nonsense with you. So sorry, not sorry, but this is where we're at. Literally. They need a hard reset. Modern times are not being needed by, modern times and not being needed by women is messing with their brains. Exactly. Girl, I wish it worked. The worst ones do everything to not get drafted and stay harassing women. Yeah, exactly. Right, because whether you like it or not, I'm doing what I like. So silly. Something they never want to take into consideration of because subconsciously they do like it. Yeah. And consciously, women don't care. We don't care. Facts. I wear makeup to chit chat with women, especially when I want to be social, and it's a great conversation starter to make friends. And they appreciate it more. Women appreciate it more. Exactly. Especially when we start talking about makeup finds, I get so happy. I really just don't understand why they think their opinion even matters. We need to decenter men fully and in a hurry. I don't get why they think they're. I know. I like. It's so weird. Y'all sit and think about it. Like, why do they think we would care? It's so weird, y'all. Exactly. People that want to humble you are not on your team. I am too much. Go find less. Exactly. The last thing I need is a partner. In a partner is humbling or negativity. Exactly. Or a friend. Oh yeah, that too, for sure. Uplift and build only. Exactly. Ooh-wee.